Hello, everybody. My name is Paul T. Williams. You can call me Paul, and let's see what this guy has to say. Help me. I'm not a monster. The spider's curse, it made me this way. Sorry, just need to readjust. I beg of you, in here, find them. The gold ones. The cursed spiders. Defeat them quickly. Okay, so this is what is basically sort of like a spider house. So instead of 100 over the field, over the world, like in Ocarina of Time, there's about 30 in here. And you'll know you find them when they start making that noise. So just gonna bottle. Alright, we might actually find our first one here. And this is kind of like one of the reasons why I say get some beans. Alright, here's our first one. I remember the second one. I remember one over here. There's another one. I remember that there's one in the water. Alright, so now we're going to do a bit of backtracking a little bit. Just so that way I can get these bugs. Alright. Just pop those open. Just waiting. I wonder what those bugs do to the gold spiders. Maybe they just get under their skin. Alright, so I remember one, if I remember correctly, one actually climbs down. Alright, that's not it. That's not it. Unless it's on the other side. Okay, I think it might be over here if I remember correctly. Okay, this is it. Then that's everything on the first floor. Alright, we'll be tackling the second floor soon, if I could just find the door. Next thing I need is water. I know I need to get that. Alright, our next bug, if I remember correctly. Alright, so I'm going to explode this. So I need to plant the bean. Remember, it's important to have like 4 beans. Now I'm going to bust out the Deku Scrub mask. Kind of convenient. So our next bug is somewhat on this wall. Just need to aim it right. Alright, that's pretty good. 7-1. Alright. Getting these at record time. Alright, that's everything over there. So now it's on to the second floor. You need to climb this ladder. Alright, there's our next bug. I mean, spider. Alright, we need to... darn it. Messed that one up. You really don't want to waste time in this game. Really stinks. Alright, just need to adjust. Luckily I can move around in the air. Next spider is over here. Thank God. Alright, next set of spiders are 11 and 12. One over here. And you just need to helicopter your way across. Anyway, fall down here. This is the 12th one. And now we can tackle this room right here. So this guy's asleep. If only we had an awakening. A sonata of awakening. Anyway, just play this. He wakes up. You know. Anyway, he's jumping around like mad. My hat's not sharp enough. Alright, pretty good. 13. So these jars, just roll into each and every single one of them. And if nothing pops out, you know, you may want to do a double check just in case. There's usually 2 in here. There's 16. Did not mean to do that. Just in case I need to. There's another bug in the bottle. $17. So the final 2, if I remember correctly, they're up on the ceiling. Launch up, and we're going to copter our way over there. Now there are 2 of them in there. So you need to destroy these hives on the ceiling. Kinda wish it was 2 for 1. There's some enemies. Alright, there's 1. Anyway, just swat the beast with your hat. You'll be fine. And there, I believe this is the last one. So a room is clear when you don't hear the sound of the gold skultulas in it. Think of the sound like a sound of of bushes shaking. That's how I can describe it. Or leaves rustling. Anyway, there it looked like I got a bottle of bugs. I think that's all of them. Well, I don't hear anything. I think that's all of them. Alright, now moving on to the final areas in here. Alright, there's 21. 22. Need to check the ceiling. Okay, let it be true. Am I doing this right? Okay. Okay, there it is. Alright, 23. And I guess for the final one, I have to not be a Deku Scrub for some reason, because I don't know why Deku Scrubs can't... I mean, it's planting a bean. Like, I don't know, I'm sorry, that's just kind of simple. Alright, 24. And our last few should be in here. There's some hives in here. This is incredibly inaccurate sometimes. Because they're all in here. And finally, we need to roll in this tree. I said roll in the tree. Why is this difficult for me? And I'm just going to spin around like a madman. Till eventually... And that's everything. The curse has been lifted. So that's the gold spider house. Now we can exit it. I think I want to, get the ocarina out. Take this off so the dog doesn't attack us. So speaking to him, ooh, I've been saved. I thought I was going to die. You see, a while back, someone told me I could get rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. If I had known it would be such an ordeal, I would have never have taken it here. Take it, it's yours. So now we got the Mask of Truth. This is understand gossip. But there's also something else that the Mask of Truth does. So equipping this, we can, if you pick up an animal, rough, stupid master, his eyes are always filled with greed and desire. We can actually hear animals. So a few more things to do before I can do the dungeon. Alright, we need to head back into Clock Town. Because usually at night, there's something you can do. Oh look, there's the swamp business scrub. So coming out here at night, you can talk to this guy. They said I was much too loud when I practiced in my room. They got mad. Now I'm sad. I think about the past to keep my mind off the bad. Ah yes, I'll do that. Dear guest, long ago I was in an animal troop with dogs and donkeys and such. Why could a man join? That's 'cause a man is an animal too, my boy. They were all great, but there was one thing I didn't like about it. Why the dog's the leader? It was 'cause something was wrong with me, sir. Oh yeah. Oh, that dog was an amazing leader. He always had a stellar troop no matter what animal he had to work with. That's why I stole the dog's mask. I stole it. I wanted it because it was the leader's mask. But I no longer need it, so I'll give it to you, to my guest. So this is the Bremen mask. Weird story. The leader was a good instructor. His members matured quickly and became adults in an instant. All right, so we got a few more masks, but there's like a few more we can still get. You know, we're doing a good job making other people happy. I think for right now I want to deposit these 33 rupees. Just gonna do that real quick. Alright, yeah. Here you go, sir. I believe you get goals if you hit. We got those weird dancers. You hit goals if you get it between, I believe, 2,000, 500, 1,000, and 5,000. You know, I'm gonna speak to the Great Fairy real quick. Where is she still here? Okay, because I think I missed her in the books of... I think I missed her in the book or whatever. When I went to go do her... When I went to do her quest first. And so far, these are all the people I made happy. Alright, let's go. Alright, so if I remember correctly, there's somewhere I need to go. Alright, so I need to be somewhere at midnight besides the lady in the Stockpock Inn. Alright, so I just need to... Yeah, come over here. Now, you want to wait here for about midnight. So, I will see you all again when I get there. Give me a second. Alright, so about midnight, if it happens, you have this guy. I am no longer part of the living. My sadness to the moon. I haven't left my dance to the world, and I'm filled with regret. Translation, I'm disappointed. Oh, moon, I have died. Oh, I plan to bring the world great and stir it into a giant melting pot with my dance. If only I have taught my new dance to someone. Alright, so best way I can do is this. You know, you just play the Song of Healing for him. Alright, so I'm going to spread his dance across the world. And we have the Chimero's mask. I think it allows us to dance. Alright, so I also need to go to the Stockpock Inn real quick. You know, I think about it. I think I should have gone to the Stockpock Inn first to see Andrew, then come here. I'm a bit of an idiot. Sorry. Yeah, I still got time. All right, so we need to see Andrew real quick. Unfortunately, the guy who took his room from is sleeping outside. You know, side jump over here. Here she is. I'm very sorry to trouble you late at night. It's about him, Keife. I received a letter from him. Strange, isn't it? Getting a letter from a missing person? But there's absolutely no mistaking. It's from him. It's clear to me. Please. Here, take this letter. Please put it in the postbox. When this is delivered, when he receives my letter, you should be able to meet him. Tell him that Andrew is waiting for him. And please, after you've seen him, tell me how he looked. I'm scared. I can't go. Can I ask it? Yeah, sure. Thank you. Thank you very much. Alright, now I have the letter to Cafe. Now, if you wanted, there is the hand of the toilet where you can give this letter to him to give the letter to him. It's any paper item in the game, besides the map for some reason. You can't give him the Tingles map, and then you have to buy another one. Anyway, so just deposit it in the mailbox for her. Alright, now for the other thing I have to do. Then I could probably spend the rest of the part in a dungeon. So I want to work the clock down. I know it's weird, but it saves me time. And we're gonna go see those girls that were dancing earlier. Alright, I'm just gonna talk to them. Don't bother us. Don't bother us. Well, don't be so mean. You know what? I'm gonna bring out my dancing map to show you how it's done. So wear it, and then you can dance. Thank you for teaching us those steps. You are our master. And we have 7 hearts. Thank you. Anyway, now we can, Anyway, now that I'm fully prepared and I got nothing else, and I got nothing better to do, it's time I go to the first dungeon. We're gonna do a little bit of it. So I just need to be a Decker Scrub for this. And the way to get in there is you got to play the songs that were taught to you. Well, time to make my way inside. Alright, let's hope I make it. And I made it. Alright, time for the first dungeon. Alright, Woodfall Temple. So I'm only going to do a little bit of it. Then I'm going to call it apart. Anyway, here we have a fairy. So if you equip the fairy mask, this will actually fly towards you. So there are 15 fairies in a dungeon. So do your best to find them all. Alright, this is the second one. So, how do you know if a fairy is, like, in a certain room, basically? Do you have to have a good memory? Yes, but actually no. If this is your first time looking for fairies, best way I can describe it is if I put on the mask, see how it's just normal, it's not doing anything? But as soon as I step into this room, it's suddenly like doing these little sparkly bits. If it's doing the sparkly bits, that means that there's a fairy somewhere in this room. Alright, so I know that a fairy is right in that hive right there. Looks like I need to get closer. Oh, these things are poisonous. Be careful. Anyway, fly over here. I kind of like the dungeon in this game because, technically speaking, you're playing as a new character. Yeah, I know it's Link, but, it's like a different type of Link. Because this dungeon is designed around the Deku Scrub. Like, only the Deku Scrub can get over this without getting hurt. Alright, there's our fairy. I mean, you don't have to do it like this. Alright, so our next fairy, I want to, if I remember correctly. Oh, right, can't use items. Put a bomb down here. Because it's actually underneath there, trapped inside of a bubble. And yeah, I guess it is sort of like made for Link too, because there's some stuff that he has to do. Like this torch. Did I get all the fairies in here? Oh yeah, hold on. Alright, there's our 8th one. Alright, so you need to set this up a little bit. Get out your Deku Stick, and there's like a new type of enemy, but it's actually more like a hazard. Alright, light this up. Alright, we got these dragonflies. Ouch. Anyway, spit at these guys, because I don't like them. Now I just need to see what's inside of here. Alright, compass. That's a Zelda item. Still don't know why I can't use the Deku Stick as a Deku Scrub. It has the word Deku in it. Alright, so that was the hazard I was talking about. It's these mobs right here. They'll eat your clothes. Anyway, you just need to bring the torch over here, that way you can burn this web. Okay, don't know why I need to do that. I don't need to waste time right now. Anyway, Anyway, you need to be careful of this room right here, because you got these weird shadow things. It's essentially a big old circle. And the way you have to do this is that you got to find these torches in the dark to light them all up. That opens the way, yes, but I still need to take care of those little dark puff balls. So I'm just going to spin around. And there's a chest right there. Alright, so I'm going to do one more room, then I'm going to call it apart right here. I know it's a bit of a shame. Next room is the last room. This room right here. Alright, not picking up anything. Alright, we have this platform that I need to get on. Alright, try that again, buddy. Alright, so I just need to get over there quickly. Hopefully don't fall down. I'm actually going to wait till it gets a bit closer. I know, it's a time waster, I'm sorry. Oh, don't. Okay, good. Alright, so I'm going to call it apart right here. So thank you all so much for watching. My name is Paul with the Abilities, or calling Paul. I'll see you all again next time. Have a good day, everybody.